Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, All Things Aquarium, you guys. And happy Sunday, y'all. Good morning. I'm here doing collective readings. As I stated yesterday morning, please keep in mind that I'm doing both paid, donation-based, and free readings. So to keep everything organized, if you're wanting a quick free reading, a nice little 3-card pull is all I'm doing for free readings to keep my live flowing smoothly, then drop a pink heart. If you donate, you get bumped up to the top of the list. That's very simple. This has been going on for a very long time, okay? If you're new here, welcome. Welcome. Okay. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Feel free to subscribe, you guys, and thumbs up this live stream, okay? Hi, Sayon. Hey, pretty in pink. How is everybody? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, you guys. Well, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Also, you guys, if you'd like to send a donation for a reading so that you can get bumped up on the list, feel free to use Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. It doesn't matter, okay? Anybody wanting a quick free reading, you guys, drop a pink heart, okay? Anybody wanting a quick free reading, drop a pink heart. Like I said, 3-card pulls is what I'm doing for free readings, so just drop a pink heart down in the chat, you guys, and I will get you, okay? I'm going in order, so please be patient with me. Also, you guys, if you can like simplify your question, like where it's not like a long, you know what I mean? Like a long drawn out question. If you can simplify it, is so-and-so, you know, like for example, will so-and-so reach out to me? You know what I mean? Or what's the reason so-and-so ghosted me? Or will so-and-so and I be in a connection? Like simplify the reading or the question, because tarot answers things differently than a regular question. Let's see. And it's a lot to read when people are hopping in, you know what I mean? Like people are commenting and they're saying hello. So hi TT, let me explain the rules again for everybody who's hopping into my live stream. If you have a question and you're just wanting a quick free read, drop a pink heart. If you're wanting to be pushed up at the top, I already have 2 people that I'm about to start reading for. You can send a donation through Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. Those are the 3 methods to be bumped up, okay? Once you send a donation, make sure you drop a green heart if you use Cash App or PayPal. I will see Super Chat immediately on the screen, all right? Hang on, y'all, so y'all can see the cards. Because this is about the cards, not about me. All right, so, Pretty in Pink, can you redrop your question? Also, you guys, if you are new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe and thumbs up the live stream, you guys. Appreciate all the love. Okay, is your crush actually interesting? Okay, well, let's look and see how he feels about this connection. Let's look and see. He's a crush. I mean, has he made a move? Like, has he, like, initiated contact with you? Or, like, do you guys talk? Because that would be very telling. Here's the deal, though. He could already be in a relationship. And it's funny that I say that because that's what I have on the bottom of the deck. Third party relationship. He could already be dealing with someone. He may actually be attracted to you or find you attractive, but he could possibly be in a relationship already. That's a possibility. When it comes to relationships and interests, like of the opposite sex, you have to keep in mind that men operate very differently than women. So if they're, oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Okay, I got you. That's what he claims. Okay, so you guys have communicated. Okay, so there has been an interest expressed. Okay. Spirit, what's the overall energy of Pretty in Pink's crush? What's his energy? Let's see what comes out, Pretty in Pink. We got gifts of love. So he wants to give an offer is what that means. He wants to give an offer. But like you said, if he hasn't made an effort, then you can't really take him too serious, you know? Don't take him too serious until he actually... Okay, there we go, y'all. So y'all can see the cards. Okay. Until he actually, like, does something about it, I wouldn't take him too serious at all. So we got gifts of love. So he needs to make an offer. If he's serious, he needs to make an offer. Don't take anyone serious in a relationship until they act serious. You know what I mean? We have secret admirer. So it's like he's secretly fawning over you or obsessing over you. Like I said, he's attracted to you. He is attracted. He is interested. But what is he doing about it? What is he doing about it? You know what I mean? That's the... See it? Secret admirer. So he is thinking about you. He is interested. He's attracted. But what are his actions? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's interest there. We have intuition. Spirit says, trust your intuition, Pretty in Pink. Yeah, trust your intuition. If you feel like something is off, it's because it is. More than likely it is. You know what? Hey, welcome to all the new subscribers and followers, you guys. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and please thumbs up this live stream. Thank you so much. Is he afraid to make a move? We have Fantasy Lover. You know what I'm hearing? That song by Mariah Carey. I'm in love with my boyfriend. I'm in heaven. Yeah. I feel like this is a fantasy. I feel like this is something like you guys, like there's mutual chemistry there, if that makes sense, Pretty in Pink. But it's up to him to take the initiative. Is he afraid to make a move? Let's see. Let's see. Spirit is Pretty in Pink's crush. Is he afraid to make a move? Sanyan, can you please drop your question for me, please? Because I missed it. Also, you guys, if you're new here and you're wanting to get a reading, please drop a pink heart in the chat so I know you're needing a reading. Let's see. Is he afraid to make a move? I got one no, one yes. I got yes, no. Pentacles are no's for me. Swords are no's for me. Wands are yes. Cups are yes. Pentacles, no. Okay, no. Yes, no. First answer is a no. I like to do my yes or no questions in threes. So immediately, death is a no, wands is a yes. Is he afraid to make a move? Is the crush afraid to make a move, Spirit? I feel like he is, but we'll see what comes out in the cards. I got no, no, yes, yes. Yes. Pentacles is a no. So we got, let me pull this. This one kind of came out like a maybe. It's a possibility. Yes. Okay. So one no, one yes. Let me dig a little bit. Let me ask one more question. Is he dealing with someone else? Because I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like he's in another connection that he hasn't released yet. Like he hasn't fully let go of that other person. Remember, I had third party on the bottom of my deck. So I feel like that could be why he has not pursued you. Because he's not fit. He has unfinished business, if that makes sense. Because you know that saying, if he wanted to, he would. Well, he wants to, but he can't. So sometimes that doesn't always apply. Sometimes people are in a sticky situation, or you know how some people's Facebook status, they have it's complicated. That means they are still attached to someone. So don't ever let nobody play you and say, oh, it's a complicated situation. No, you're still married. You're still with your baby mama. You're still dealing with someone. It's not that complicated. Everything can be broken down and simplified. You're still dealing with somebody. Just say that. You know what I mean? Ooh, these cards flying out like crazy. I got yes. I got yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, he's afraid to make a move. Yes, he's afraid to make a move. He's afraid. I had cards fall on the floor. But yes, he's afraid. That's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up he's, yeah, attached elsewhere, and that's why he can't, like, he can't fully show up. He can't fully pursue because he is attached elsewhere. You see what I'm saying? Spirit, is the crush attached to someone else? Let me look and see. Is the crush attached to someone else? Because I feel like he is. That's what I feel like is going on. Yeah, he still has to put effort into a family situation. That's a yes. He's still having to put in effort into a situation, a foundation that he built with somebody else. He doesn't consider it cheating because he's just, y'all were just flirting. You know, some people don't consider that cheating. He feels stuck in the situation. Yeah, Knight of Wands, I got yes. He doesn't consider it cheating. A lot of people don't consider it cheating if they're not, you know what I mean, like actually pursuing a relationship. Yes, these are all yes, yes. He's with somebody. And the Queen of Cups is here. A Queen of Cups is here. There's another woman here, and he's playing with her emotions. Yeah, but he has a desire to move on. And these, I don't know if people know this, but the Chariot card in Tarot is indicative of battling light and dark, light and shadow aspects, right? And we all have both good and bad traits. And one of his negative traits is he may be easily persuaded by women, and beautiful women that he finds attractive. So he may be struggling because he's used to playing. He's used to playing the field. So Spirit works things out because he probably is somebody that you really don't want to deal with anyway. Probably someone that you really don't want to deal with anyway. And a lot of people cheat. Look at this. I have the 8 of Swords here. A lot of people who cheat usually have their own issues that they need to work out. Like they have their own insecurities. They don't know how to properly communicate how they feel in a relationship, or they feel trapped and they try to seek comfort outside of their current relationship instead of talking to their current partner and saying, hey, this is how I feel. I'm unhappy with the situation. How can we work this out? He feels stuck in this situation because he's already built, he already has a foundation with someone else. This Queen of Cups represents whoever this woman is. Could be a water sign. But somebody that maybe he has a child with, or he's had a connection with for a while. All right, Sayon, can you drop your question if you're still in the chat? If you're still in the chat, can you drop your question? Yep. He wants to leave, but he feels like he can't. He feels like he's stuck in a situation. So a lot of drama. 10 of Wands. A lot of drama. He's with her because she's financially stable. She has things that benefits him. That's why he's there. This happens to a lot of people. What's next for you professionally, Sayon? Let's see. Spirit, what's next for Sayon professionally? You're welcome, love. Yeah, I wouldn't focus on it too much because I feel like I wouldn't focus on it too much, Pretty in Pink. I feel like you're a beautiful person, and I feel like, you know, in and out, and I feel like you deserve someone who can actually fully show up for you. Not somebody who's playing the field. The Knight of Wands popped up, and that's my player card. So with the Knight of Wands popping up, that tells me that the person is, he's not trustworthy. Sayon, I've got you ending a situation, a workplace situation where you were being taken advantage of. Maybe they weren't paying you properly or compensating you properly, but that's going to come to an end. Spirit, what else? What else can Sayon expect professionally? One more card, Spirit. Yeah. You're going to have to decide if you want to continue to settle for less than what you know you deserve professionally, or if you're ready to move forward. Also, the Death card is giving the energy of transitioning. So when we end one thing, something, it gives birth to something new, a new opportunity. And check this out. I have the 8 of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. The 8 of Wands is about forward movement. It is about action, emails, phone calls, text messages. So if you've been applying to other companies, or you've been considering going back to school to further your education, right, in a different career path, Spirit's like, hey, you're going to receive some news about that. You're going to be hearing back from someone, but you're going to have to take action. You know what I mean? If you're concerned about it, 9 of Swords, you're going to have to take action. You get out what you put in. So you're going to have to put in the effort to move forward. Yeah, you're going to have to put in the effort to move forward. Start applying to other places, putting in your application, doing interviews, and all of the like. And something better will come out because you've been through it. You've been through it. I have the 9 of Wands. The wounded warrior is here. You've been through it professionally or with this particular company that you're currently with, and it's just not giving what it's supposed to give. So I wish you luck. I wish you nothing but the best, okay? They've been playing mind games with you. 5 of Swords. Spirit says it may be time to travel and explore your other options. The world is here. It's like this cycle has come to an end, and it's time for you to move on to something better. And this may require travel, a job that may be a little bit further from your hometown, or across the city or whatever. Your commute may be a little longer than normal, but it will definitely, it's going to balance out for you. I have Temperance here. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for hopping in. Thank you guys for all the likes, subscribes. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Andy. Hi, Andy. Will George, your work manager, want a relationship with you? Are you sure you want a relationship with your work manager? You're welcome. You're very welcome. Well, take this time while you're off, Seon, to look for something better. Start applying to other jobs. If you want better, you'll find better, but you have to put in the effort. Andy, will your work manager want love for you? Yes or no, Spirit? Here's the thing though, he's your work manager, okay? And everyone pretty much knows there is a saying, there's a golden rule that you don't mix work and romantic interests. You just don't mix those two. It can be if you're not careful, it can be a very messy and dangerous situation because people's jobs and emotions are on the line. So I would advise you to be careful with it. Also, I'm getting that even if he entertained the thought, it would cause confusion and chaos in the workplace. It would cause confusion and chaos, and then you would be feeling left out in the cold because he would end up walking away from this connection between the two of you. Eight of Cups, he would walk right on out of that situation. So it probably wouldn't be promising, you know? It wouldn't be promising. Yeah, you definitely need to, Spirit's advice, consider other options. The Seven of Cups is here. Consider other options. There are way better options out there than you to be trying to start a relationship with your manager. There's better options out there. You just have to decide what and who works best for you. And you also need to start pouring into yourself more, not focusing on a relationship right now, but focusing more on yourself, taking care of yourself, your mental health, your physical health, your finances, all of the things. Hey JoJo. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe, you guys. Appreciate the love and thumbs up the video. TT, will you be putting a down payment on a Honda Toyota and a mom and pop shop? That depends on if that's what you want to do. I mean, you have to save up towards that. You know what I'm saying? You have to save up the money. You have to get the funding. I know there's things like small business grants and things of that nature for businesses. So if you guys are just hopping into the live stream and you're wanting a quick reading, drop a pink heart if you didn't donate. So I know the difference between paid and free readings, because if you paid, I'm gonna bump you up. If you paid, you need to drop a green heart, okay? Oh, okay, awesome. I also recommend from experience applying for a business line of credit if possible, so that it doesn't ding your personal credit if you're starting a business. Also look into what loans or not loans, grants would fit for your business. Sometimes the grants do take a little bit to process, but it's worth it in the long term, right? It's worth it in the long term. And applying for a business line of credit, once your business is actually set up, like if you're doing an LLC, a sole proprietorship, or a DBA, or a partnership, a corporation, depending on what your business is going to do. And once you've registered it with your state and you have your website up and running, you have a business email, you have a business phone number. Once you do those things, then you need to open up a business checking account, because that needs to be separate from personal. And then I would advise you to then start applying for business lines of credit and make small deposits into your business checking account. So they can see that there's a lot of creditors or lenders they're more willing to lend to an account, a business that actually is showing, okay, there's revenue coming in and out on a monthly basis. You know what I'm saying? But there's a possibility. That's a possibility. Same thing with purchasing a Toyota. You're going to have to work on your credit for that. Your credit, and also saving up for a down payment. Depending on how much that down payment is, that depends on your financial situation, and only you know that. Is K missing you? He's your ex. Probably not, JoJo. He's probably not, to be honest. One thing I don't do is lie. So he's probably not. If y'all are not together, he's probably not. He probably thinks about you from time to time because you guys had a connection. But he's probably pretty much moved on. You're welcome, love. I try to share from experience. You know, if I can help, why not? But those are the first things you need to do. Set up your business. Set up your website. Decide whether you're going to do a DBA, a sole proprietorship, or an LLC. Once you've decided that, register your business. Register your business, okay? Set up a business email and a business phone number. Yeah, he might be a little bit bitter, JoJo, but I don't think he's thinking of you in the way that you might think he's thinking of you. He might be a little bitter. Spirit, is he thinking about JoJo? Is her ex thinking about her? As you should, Queen. As you should. You did your big one. You cut him off because he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do. He's not going to put too much effort into it. He does think about you. He does think about you. He thought about reaching out. But he's, look at this, Two of Pentacles. He's indecisive. He goes back and forth mentally on whether or not he should come to you. This is you, Queen of Wands. This is you. If you're new to the channel, you guys, please subscribe. Please thumbs up this live stream. And also, if you have not made a donation, please drop a pink heart down in the chat so I know you're looking for a quick free reading. Anybody who donates, please drop a green heart and let me know the method of payment that you used, all right? So I can bump you up on the list. But he's thinking about you, but not in the way you think he's thinking about you. He's going back and forth in his mind about reaching out to you. Why does he want to reach out, though? Spirit, what's the intent? Ace of Swords, to clear the air. He wants to clear the air with you. He does want to clear the air. He's thought about it. He's thought about it. It's up here, but he goes back and forth about it because he feels like it's not worth his time and effort. The Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. So it's like, do I really want to put effort into contacting her and trying to explain my side of the story? He does want to reconcile. The Six of Cups is here. The Six of Cups is here, but he doesn't really want to reconcile. It's more like, I need to tell my side of the story because, I also feel like he's going to be like a smart ass if he does come back around like, oh, you blocked me. Well, little do you know X, Y, and Z. This is why I did this and such or whatever. He'll have an excuse is what I feel. I don't feel like if he comes back around to you, JoJo, that he's actually going to like genuinely apologize. But yes, he's thinking about you. G. Yeah. Please make sure you subscribe. If you're hopping into my live stream, please make sure you subscribe and like the live stream, you guys. Appreciate it so very much. Chico will be the last free reading that I'm doing. After that, it will be donations only. I've already done about 4 people's readings for free. And you can donate whatever you want to donate. That's fine. Just send it through, like I said, the payment methods I listed earlier. Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App. It don't matter. So, Chico, what is your question? Yeah, JoJo, that man's thinking about you, but not in the way you think he is. He wants to go off. He wants to make an excuse for his behavior, for his piss poor behavior. Definitely not ready to take accountability. Hi, Chico was my last free reading, you guys. So anything else will be donation based. So first of all, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe and please thumbs up the video. And if you like a reading, feel free to send a donation, you guys. Whatever you feel called to send, send it. Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. That's what we're doing. Send a green heart once you sent the donation, Dionysia. What's coming in love? It's April, Chico. It's April. Do you mean for May through, starting from May? Within the next 3 months? Is that what you want to know? Is that what you want to know? What's coming in love for you within the next 3 months? King of Swords. You need to be strategic about how you go about the dating process. You need to think it through very clearly and not allow your emotions to control you in the process. That's number one. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Why starting from June when we're in April and it's about to be May in less than a week? Yeah, but you could still meet the person in May. You may not date, but you could meet the person in May. Also, you need to make sure that you're on top of your A game when you do start dating, that you can afford to date, that you're able to, you know, take this person out and show them a good time. Or be able to afford your own things if you need it on the dates. If you need to catch an Uber, you can afford to do that. Nine of Wands is not going to be an easy process, dating. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You may have somebody reach out to you who could be of an interest. Vet them. Vet them. Talk to them. Give it time. Plan dates. See if it's something that you really want to deal with. Okay? See if it's something that you really want to deal with. Give it time. Put your career first. First and foremost. Of course, make time for the person if you're genuinely interested. But Spirit says, make sure you communicate. Make sure you clearly communicate what it is that you expect out of the situation. As you start dating, you may meet your counterpart. The Empress is here. You may meet your divine counterpart here. Somebody who is marriage material or, you know, long-term relationship material. That's a possibility. Okay? Between May and June. But Spirit says you need to really focus on your career and finances and all of that. And also be very strategic about your boundaries or your standards, your expectations in dating. And stick to that. Stick to that and you'll find what you're looking for. Cut out anything that's not what you're looking for. Do not settle for it. Don't make excuses for it. If it's not what you're looking for, thank them for a good time and release them back into the wild. Okay? No sense in trying to make something, force something to fit when it doesn't. All right? You're welcome. All right, y'all. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm trying to make sure I got everybody. But that'll do it. That'll do it. All right. Thank y'all so much for all of the love. Thank y'all for all the subscribes, all the likes, you guys. And hopefully next weekend, I'll be doing this same thing. I can't guarantee to be around the same time. It may be a little bit earlier, but we shall see. So next time, y'all. Peace out.